Today I want to share with you my inspiration for my floral cupcakes. So this is my inspiration. There's floral accents, I got these from Michael's, and there's just all these different types of flowers, and I hope to make a whole bunch of different types of beautiful cupcakes. You could decorate your kitchen, your living room, a coffee bar, a tiered tray. You could use them for props. You could use them for decoration at weddings, so many things. And here we have the cupcake holders. So we have flowers and cupcake holders for inspiration. Okay, next I need my usual materials for when I make my fake bakes. I have whipped clay, and I got some styrofoam balls, and I got some Decorative Delights modeling compound. So the first step is you got your hot glue gun. I have a dual setting so it can be hot on high heat or low, and I like to use low so it doesn't really melt the styrofoam. So what I like to do is add a nice dollop at the bottom, because our cupcakes tend to be a little top heavy since it's not real dough, it's made out of foam. The foam is so light. So I like to add a lot in the bottom there and then place the styrofoam. Do that for your other cupcakes. Okay. Alright. Just let that sit for a couple minutes. There we go. Alrighty. The bottom is securely attached, it's dry, it's cool. Now for the next step. Okay, the next step is we're going to do one at a time. We're going to take a hot glue gun and we're going to go ahead all the way around the edge, right? And then we're going to press it together and hold it until it dries and cools off. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Again, keep it on a low setting. Be careful not to burn yourself. It's hot. Even though it's in a low setting, it's still hot. Okay, so then you just hold it. A lot of this project is gluing and then waiting. Or waiting for your cupcakes to dry. So that is part of it. There's a lot of drying time involved in the steps. Alright, so now I've gone ahead and added hot glue to the sides, to the inside of each of these, and pressed it in for each of these three. Okay, and now on to the next and final hot glue step. Let me show you what I do. I go ahead on the top and fill in just the top, kind of in between the little divots there, just to give it a nice firm foundation for when I put the clay on there. So I kind of go just like this. Later on, can you see that? Let's see. Hope so. Alright, my cupcake has cooled off, and now the next step is to use our Delight Air Dry Modeling Compound. And I've used this before, so it's open. Just take a little piece. Okay. And then just gonna mold it in my hand to be round. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then it's gonna go on top of the cupcake. You just smooth it down to the edges. If you find you end up needing more, you can always add more. If you feel you've added too much, you could always pull it off a little bit, but I think I got the right amount this time. It's great. So it's just to cover the styrofoam. And it's okay if it goes over the edge a little bit, because cupcakes are generally messy in real life. Real ones are messy. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, do that to your other cupcakes, and then we're going to use the whipped clay. Sweet. Alright, I now have my clay on top of my cupcakes, and the next step is to move on to whipped clay, my very favorite part. So whipped clay is very cool because it's non-toxic, and it comes in like these little pouches. Okay, so here's what one looks like. And it also comes with the decorating tips. Okay, And so you actually just get to pipe it on there as if it were real whipped cream. It's really cool. So just take the cap off, twist this one off, and then put on this one. Save the other one because if you don't use it all, you will want to cap it so it doesn't dry out. What I like to do is go all the way around the edge and then keep going to the middle. So here we go. See? It's really cool and cute. It comes out just like real frosting. I just love it. Sometimes a little bit of air bubbles get in there. That's okay. Remember, real cupcakes are messy. So here we go. Bam. Can you see that? There we go. I think you can see the texture now. That's a little better. See the texture? Okay. So then you just keep going in and around and around and around. And I usually like to do like a little extra dollop on the top for extra measure. Make it look very frosty and cool. So let's see. It's gonna go around the top one more time. There. Okay. It's a cupcake. It doesn't have to be perfect. Alright. Put this one to the side and we'll do it for the next ones. And then we're going to decorate with flowers for this group. It's going to be really cool. Very excited about that. Alright. Time to decorate. So now that all my cupcakes have frosting, I'm going to start off with these yellow flowers because those are the most distinct and obvious flowers because other ones are like purples and pinks. So these are, I only have one that has yellow flowers in there. So I'm going to start with that and experiment. What do we think? One flower? Many flowers? It's so hard. I feel like these daisies are tiny and I'd rather use them on a mini cupcake. So I think I'm going to go big flower. Bam. Just like that. Oh my god, that's pretty. Okay. I like that. It's a definite front and back to the cupcake, but I'm okay with that. I like that. It's so pretty. It's subtle. It's beautiful. So I wanted to, I could add extra ones, but I think for these, let's go with some subtle flowers. So that yellow one's got one. Okay. Now, let's take a look at the pink. Do I want to go roses? Or do I want to go... Oh, this one is. Flower like that one. I don't have too many decisions. Sometimes I have decision fatigue. Too many decisions. I think with the rose. I decided to go with the rose. I really like that one. It turned out pretty. This one has a rose on it. That rose kind of just blossomed on there, so we're gonna go with it. That's pretty, I like that. Come on, focus. I don't know why everything looks like this weird purplish color. Probably the background. A little bit better background next time. Sorry. Okay, so that one's a nice rose on there. Pretty. Okay. Now for this purple one, this is gonna get crazy and interesting. Oh, I'm dropping my flowers again. No. I really need to get back to all these flowers, and I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to have all these flowers out at once. Fortunately, the purple one's got a whole nother bag full of different flowers I was hoping to use. That's interesting. Some blue flowers in these? Maybe just try flowers. It's different. We're trying new things. This cupcake's a little heavy, but hey, this is good. too. Okay, that's a good start. Alright, now that I have flowers everywhere, here's what I got. Okay, so now have fun, decorate all your cupcakes. Hopefully you'll like the end result. They're just beautiful, I love it. So this would look cute in like a farm kitchen look. You could put it on a coffee bar. So you could go by colors, like if you have a lot of purples, a lot of pinks or yellows, whatever you like. Let your cupcakes sit for about 3 days to dry. Welcome to the Life Authentic. If you like this video, click subscribe, give it a like, and hit the bell to get notifications.